So for the Alka-Seltzer Lab, what we're doing is we know that there's 1 gram of citric acid with some excess reactants, and we know that carbon dioxide is produced. And so the first thing in the lab that we did was we put the flask with the water that we're going to dissolve the Alka-Seltzer in on the scale, and in the absent student data, it says it weighs about 100 grams. Okay, so then what we did was we broke the tab and allowed it to dissolve, and we saw that bubbles are forming, and that's because the carbon dioxide is escaping, one of the products that's forming. And so we actually see that the mass goes down. So after a few minutes, we took the mass again, and again in the absent student data, it said that the mass went down to 99.5 grams, which means that 0.5 grams of carbon dioxide was produced according to our lab results. So then what you're going to do with your calculations is determine what's called the theoretical yield. Assuming you've got 1 gram of citric acid and you know the reaction, and the balanced reaction I should say, determine how many grams of carbon dioxide is theoretically possible. So let's say that that comes out to be 1 gram. And we just showed in our lab that we released a 0.5 gram. So that means we would have a 50% yield because we didn't get the perfect world amount. So you're also expected to, talk about some sources of error in this lab, like why didn't you get the full, amount? And you can even see right here that some of the carbon dioxide bubbles actually stay dissolved in the solution for a while, so maybe you didn't allow the reaction to go to completion. Maybe something was up with the way that you masked the tab, like you didn't have a complete tab when you took it out of the package. Was there really a gram of the starting reactant? Things like that you can think about. So hopefully that helps give you a visual. Thanks.